All of a sudden, some of the richest people in the country have come out in support of positions that will destroy the country. Obviously, things like defunding the police or opening the borders, things you would never do if you cared about the country or the people who live here. We know for a fact these policies will have no effect on those who support them. They're walled off from their effects. Instead, they will hurt the people they're supposedly intended to help. We've seen this happen so many times. So why are the greatest beneficiaries of our system still pushing policies that will destroy the system? Our next guest has thought a lot about this. He calls these positions luxury beliefs. Author and former Air Force veteran Rob Henderson joins us tonight. Rob, thanks so much for coming on. So
thank you, Tucker.
Define for us, if you would, there's something going on here. I think most people feel it. I think you put a finer point on it than I've seen before. What's a luxury belief?
Right. So luxury beliefs are a new way of understanding the American status system. So in the past, upper-class people would display their social positions with expensive clothes or jewelry or sort of material displays. But today they do it through luxury beliefs, which are defined as ideas and opinions that confer status on the upper class while inflicting costs on the lower classes.
Right. That's an inversion of what we saw during the last Gilded Age 100-odd years ago, where the affluent made a great show of helping the poor, and in some cases actually did help them. You know, your rich guy's wife starts the orphan's home. Now the rich guy's wife tries to destroy the country. What is that about?
Well, one thing that's driving this is a desire for social status. So there's some interesting research, for example, showing that the people who occupy the highest positions in society with the most wealth and the most education, they tend to care the most about social status, which is perhaps a little counterintuitive. You might think that people without much in the way of means would care a lot about sort of wealth and status and those kinds of things, but it's actually the people at the top who have status who want even more of it. And today, luxury beliefs are the way to do that, expressing these sort of unusual or unconventional beliefs that sort of raise their positions among their peers in society. They're trying to impress those around them more so than trying to help the Americans who need it the most.
So the richest people care the most about their status and the sort of silly markers for status like your fashionable opinions. That's so interesting and unexpected. I never would have thought that. I appreciate your coming on tonight, Rob. It's smart as hell and clear. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone who really cares about silly status symbols like that is an idiot and should have no power, obviously.